my channel. My name is Amber, also known as the Moody Amber, and welcome to my BookTube Newbie Tag. How exciting! So glad you clicked on this video. Grab a coffee, a tea, and let's get into these questions. So, like I said, my name is Amber. I'm 30 years old. I am from the Midwest. I'm a mom, I'm an educator, but most importantly, I'm a reader. I'm the biggest mood reader you know. That's literally what I put on my book bios. Is like I'm a certified mood reader. Like, it's ridiculous how bad. I am so excited to be here. I have had this channel, but I feel like this is like me rejuvenating, restarting, refreshing. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get into these questions. So the first question is, why did I start this channel? So I've had this channel for a very long time. I just refused to be consistent. I won't say refuse. I made excuses as to why I couldn't be consistent, but we're just gonna say this is a refresh. I started this channel to be more in community with the book community, to yap about the books, to talk about the books, to show more of my personality, and yeah, just to be here with y'all. Because I watch so much BookTube, so much YouTube in general, and like I just be watching everybody just be like, why can't I pick up my camera? Why can't I be consistent? I be having the videos, I be having the clips, I just don't put it all together. So this is my refresh, my restart, and we're gonna start from here and make our way up. Right? The next question is, why do you love reading? I mean, reading has always been a part of me. I've been reading since, I don't even know when I started. All I remember is I was reading the Boxcar children books. I was reading Sweet Valley High. I was reading Goosebumps. I was reading any and every book I can get my hands on growing up. I really even can't tell you what book got me started, but I just know I was reading since like 4, maybe younger than that. I really don't know. But reading has always been a part of me. I am now a certified Kindle girly. I have 3 Kindles. Don't ask me why, but this one is my most precious baby. She's recent. Her name is Stasha. She's the new Kindle Paperwhite 7 point something, or she the bigger one. And I love her. Like I said, I have 2, but I think I'm gonna sell one of them because I don't need 3 Kindles. But I'm a Kindle girly. I will get a physical book and still find it on Libby and read on my Kindle because I read on my Kindle faster. But I've always loved reading. Reading has always been a part of me. If you ask anybody that knows me in real life, they'll say me and books go together real bad. Like, you find me at the bookstore, don't ask me how much I spend at a bookstore. But yeah, everybody knows that Amber is never without a book or her Kindle. And if I am, the world is ending. What do my bookshelves look like? So I'm gonna insert a clip of my TBR shelf and the 2 bookshelves I have in my house. And these are all the books that I love. I read romance, I read literary fiction, I read, I have like some memoirs, I have some nonfiction, some books, some black classics like Toni Morrison, Jane Baldwin. Yeah, I have it all. Now, have I read all these books on my shelf? No, but these are the books that I have currently on my shelf. Next question is, what benefits does reading bring to your life? So, like I said, reading has always been a part of me, but really in middle school, reading was my escape from the horrendous thing that was middle school. But I don't know, reading just brings me so much peace. Imagine having your Kindle or your book, a cup of tea, some snacks, and it's peace and quiet. Like, oh, I love that so bad. I love that so bad. And then put a little ambiance on. Yes, here for it all. It just brings me so much peace, and it helps me like quiet out the noise after having a very overstimulating day. I am a daycare teacher, so imagine working with toddlers for 8 hours, and then I get to come home and bask in the quietness. My son is off doing his relaxation. My relaxation is reading. My son knows when I pull this out, it's reading time. We're having a reading party. So yeah, it just brings me so much peace. Like I said, I've always loved reading. So Challenges to starting your channel. So like I said, I am not good with consistency, but with this year, I really want to try with at least posting a video once a week on this channel. And that will really consist of reading vlogs, because I love watching reading vlogs. So, or like wrap-ups, or my favorites, whatever I decide to film, that is what's going to be up. But for now, we're going to go with once a week videos, and then make our way up depending on the schedule. But challenges is being consistent, and that means I have to set the time to sit down and film like I'm doing now. Now, once I film, the next step is to edit and then upload. I'll always stop before the editing part. I will film it, but I never get to the next step. So yeah, we're gonna make sure this one gets up, okay? Okay. Favorite bookish item right now. So besides my Kindle, love her down, I also love bookish sweaters lately. So this is my most recent purchase. It says Mood Reads and Cozy Vibes. This was made by Not a Book Club. Her name is Bridget over on Instagram, and I love me a cozy get up. So I have 3 bookish sweaters, so I want to show you guys. The second one I have is called, it says Little Books, Big Feelings. I'm a part of a book club on Instagram, and we only meet once a year, and it's called Little Books, Big Feelings. And we basically read books that are like 250 or less pages that has the biggest impact. Currently, we are reading Bad Creed by Jessica Johns, and that book is so good so far. I'll talk about it in a reading vlog or a wrap up. And then the next book the next sweater I have is, I'm a part of a Discord book club, and the person who runs it decided to put out some sweatshirts, and I bought one. It's called Miracles in Every Story, and I just thought it was cute. So, you know, I be having something to put on while I read my little books. So yeah, I love me a good bookish sweater, a bookish get up, like I said. What books do you like? So last year in 2024, I didn't really talk about my favorites or nothing anywhere in 2024, because it was just too much. I was like, I don't have the time to sit and make a graphic of all the books that I read, or a reel, or a TikTok, or a video. I didn't have the time. It was just too much going on. So I was like, I'm not even about to make favorites. But these 3 books that I'm about to show y'all are the 3 books that I could not shut up talking about last year. If you ask me what was my favorite books of 2024, I would tell you these 3 books every time. If you ask me what books to read, I'm giving you these 3 books every time. So let me get into it. It's these 3 books. So the first one is Skin and Bones by Renee Watson. This is a literary fiction. This is about a 40-year-old plus-size woman who is trying to find her space in Black spaces, how she fit as a Black woman in different spaces, and raising her daughter and going through a breakup and trying to love herself and teaching her daughter how to love herself. This book was so good, and it's told in prose, which means it's told in verse. So it has like little vignettes, I think they're called, and like the chapters are like super short. So good. With all of these books, I have read them twice last year. Don't ask me why. That's how good they were. The next genre or whatever, I have ventured into romance. I've read a couple of Kennedy Ryan books. I read Real, I read Long Shot, and Before I Let Go. And then this one though, I got an Archivist, which is advanced reader copy, last year. I think I got it on Valentine's Day. And I immediately fell in love with this book. And then when I got my physical copy, I reread it again. This one follows Soledad. This is the second book in the Skyland series. And this follows Soledad and her divorce and her trying to find herself again. And she's being a mom and finding a partner and just... Y'all, this book was so good. I ate this book up. I love this book so much. You can't tell me. I can't wait for the third one, which follows the best friend, another best friend, because it follows 3 besties. But this one is my favorite. Oh, I love this one so much. So I've got into my favorites are literary fiction, romance, and YA sad books. That's how I categorize. This one was my #1 favorite of the year. I read this first as a library book on my Kindle. And when I tell you, I cried on the bus to work reading this book. This is the only book that made me cry twice. So this book follows Mel, and she's going through grief. She's grieving a person that she loves, and then she's going through a situationship. She's going through family secrets that she's learning. She's going through mental health. She's going through it. If you ever heard the song Border by Kaylani, I have dedicated that song to this book. That's Mel's song. This is Mel's story. Oh, I love that. I can go on and on about this book, but YA sad books, I'm gonna eat it up every time. So YA, romance, and literary fiction is what I love to read. Give me a sad, trauma-filled book. I'm gonna eat it up every time. So the last question, we are finally at the last question. Last question is, what are you most excited about with this channel? I'm excited for y'all to see my personality. I honestly feel like when it comes to TikTok, I could easily make a 60-second video without me being in the camera. I mean, or I could be on the camera, but like, I could show y'all more of me. Instagram, I feel like I don't grow over there. Like, I be trying to show my personality over there. I be trying to interact. But sometimes I be feel like it's a hit and miss over there on Instagram. It's so hard to grow over there. But I feel like with this one, I can show y'all more of my personality. I could do reading vlogs. I can do all the things that I want to do. Yep, about my favorite books. Who else gonna listen to me? Right? So I'm just most excited to bring you guys the content, show you what I'm reading. On Instagram, I show what I'm reading. On TikTok, I show what I'm reading. But it's just like, I don't know. I just want to bring something new. I want to do something new. Like, I've been doing YouTube, TikTok for the past couple years. So I feel like YouTube would be my new hobby in a way. So yeah, I'm just excited to be here. That's really it. I'm just excited for the vibes, okay? Mood reads and the cozy vibes. That's really what I'm here for. So I hope you guys enjoyed this BookTube Newbie Tag. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited for y'all to see what's to come next. And stick around. You can find my bookish handle, The Moody Amber, all one word, on Instagram, TikTok, Threads. But here, I'm going to be Amber Lachey, just because that just make it easier for me. Because, yeah. But bookish content is The Moody Amber, and then this one is staying as Amber Lachey. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me your favorite book of 2024, what you're reading this month, or, you know, anything you want me to know. So, hope you guys, see you guys in the next video.